Hey, beautiful soul, today 13. So we're coming to our throat, which is our center of expression and communication. But communication, not just as in us communicating, but also as in digesting other people's words. And having a healthy, balanced chakra system enables us to be able to see and listen to other people's point of view without falling out with people over it, basically, and also being able to express our own opinions, speak our own truth without feeling the need to justify or argue. So we can say something, someone may disagree with us, and it's okay. That is the kind of the sign of a healthy, balanced throat chakra. And often signs of imbalance in this area are like neck problems, sore throat, persistent cough, sometimes like literally difficulty speaking. I know I was speaking to someone a while ago who's knew someone who had throat cancer, and they were an adult, but they lived with their mother, and their mother always spoke for them. They never felt able to speak up, and I'm like, there you go. That's why they got throat cancer, because they've never been able to speak up. So we're focusing on that area. And just as a note, speaking your truth doesn't mean going around trampling over different people's feelings. You know, it means speaking what is true for you, also having the courage to change your mind, to be able to go, do you know what, I think I was wrong, I may have been wrong. It's not about, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, la la la. It's more a case of, just as an example, when I was a lot younger, if I was with a group of people and my opinion was different to everyone else's, I would just keep quiet, because I worried that if I didn't agree with them, people wouldn't like me. So I would often just keep quiet. So it's not about going around giving your opinions when they've not been asked for, but it's about speaking what is true for you, but also having the courage to say, do you know what, I don't know, and that's okay. And being able to express your emotions. So if you're feeling pissed off, or if someone's upset you, or you got upset over something, you're able to express it. So sitting, either on a blocked bolster, cross-legged, or sitting on a chair. As always, the most important thing is that your spine is upright. Making sure you've taken a few moments to check in before we begin. So again, shoulders relaxed, spine nice and tall. Just going to start off very simply, dropping the chin towards the chest. And we're going to draw a circle going anti-clockwise. So just drawing a big circle, going as big as you can. Now, you may hear some clicking and clunking and grinding and whatever strange kind of noises. As long as there's no pain, then it's all right. Sometimes it just sounds really awful. Keep your jaw nice and relaxed. This is a great way also to improve the blood supply to your face, because when we get tense, we tend to clench the jaw, and that can end up pinching nerves as well as creating tension, causing headaches, etc. So going as slowly as you can. If you need to go a little bit smaller circle, then that's fine. If you need to go a little bit slower, that's fine. When you get to the bottom of the circle, go round the other way. And make sure you're breathing nice and deeply. As always, use the breath as a guide. So if you find that you're holding the breath, or it's like, then it's, you know, it's know the difference between discomfort and pain. Pain is your body's way of saying, that's not right. And discomfort is like, oh, this is kind of new and challenging, but it's okay. And next time you bring your chin to your chest, hold it there for a second, and then float the head back up. And just dropping the ear towards the shoulder, stretching the other hand away, and you can reach up and just rest your hand on the side of your head, using the weight of the arm to stretch out the neck, so you're not pulling, you're just literally using the weight of the arm. release that stretch, come up. You should notice that side feels different to the other side. So drop the ear towards the other side, stretch the other hand away. Again, if you wish, resting your hand on the side of the head. Again, so you're not pulling on it, you're just literally letting the weight of the arm stretch out the side of the neck. Release, lift, back up. Then just interlink the hands. You're going to rest your chin on your hands, elbows out to the side. As you breathe in, press the elbows together so the chin lifts slightly. As you breathe out, relax again. We're going to go at a reasonably dynamic pace. Relax the head as much as possible. So it's the movement of the arms that lifts the chin up, focusing on the throat area. Breathing in and out. Keep your eyes closed, get head relaxed as possible. And breathe in, hold for a second, press the elbows together, relax the head into the chin. When you need to breathe out, release it again. Coming back. And interlink the hands, turn the hands palms out, bring the hands just above your head. As you breathe in, you pull the hands back and you stick the chin forward. As you breathe out, you push the hands forward slightly and you pull the chin back towards you. So you're moving your head forward and back, and the arms go counter to that. So inhale, hands back, chin forward. Exhale, hands forward slightly, chin back in, out, in, out. So again, we're going at quite a dynamic pace, breathing in and out through the nose. So this can be quite a challenging exercise, but it's great for realigning the neck. You think how often we're looking down at our phone, which is really not good for our head and neck. Just a few more seconds, you can do it. Three, two, one, and release. Relax the arms down, take a moment. Often the more challenging it is, the more we actually really need it. Okay, for this one, bring the fingertips, thumb and index fingers together. Bring your hands to your shoulders. As you breathe in, you're going to open the arms out to the side. You're going to look to the left. As you breathe out, you're going to bring the fingertips to your shoulders, and you're going to look to the right. So we're going to breathe in and out, in and out. Now, for some reason, this phone often reverses things. So I'll say left, and then when it comes up, it's looking to the right. So you do, inhale left, exhale right. You're breathing in and out through the nose. If for whatever reason you feel like you need to go slower, then just go a little bit slower. Keep lifting and lengthening through the crown of the head, eyes closed. But you got a nice tall spine. Don't let the elbows drop. second, noticing how you feel right now. I'm going to practice Simasana, Larry line, which is great for releasing tension in the face. Also great if you're feeling kind of stressed and So you breathe in through the nose. As you breathe out, your eyes look all the way up as if you're trying to look at the ceiling. You stick your tongue out as far as you can, and you breathe out through the mouth, and you breathe out for as long as you can. I'm going to add in some arms as well. You're going to reach the arms up and inhale. As I exhale, pull down like claws, really tensing your arms. Inhale. Exhale. So you keep exhaling as long as you can. In and out. Do that twice more. Really stick the tongue out as far as you can. Really clench, make those claws. And release. And you may feel a bit silly doing that, but that's another reason it lifts your mood. And notice tension releasing from your jaw. Tension you may not have even realized that you are holding. Notice how your whole head and neck area feels. Awesome. And something you can do today that I invite you to do that's really, really important, because we are emotional beings and there's nothing wrong with feeling certain emotions. We just don't want to stay there. So today I invite you to let go of resentment. Now, another one from Kyle Gray's book, Express Your Emotions and Experiences. So he says, expressing your emotions is never the easiest thing to do, but it's important. We all know what it's like to hold back when it comes to something emotional. Think about the term lump in your throat. You know what that is, right? There's a physical lump in your throat because of an emotional situation. What's happening on an energetic level? If we don't express the energy or emotions that come with an experience and just hold them all in, the energy of our throat chakra, the expressive center of the body, becomes clogged up, and so do we. When the throat chakra is clogged up, a range of different things can happen in our life that feel like a roadblock. Here are some examples: losing our voice, having problems with our teeth, throat or gums, bad breath, thyroid challenges, constantly feeling dry in the mouth, speaking but not being heard, speaking but being misinterpreted, misunderstood. It says if any of these seem familiar, then today's lesson is extremely important for you, because there's stale energy building up and that's ready to be released. So today you're encouraged to express your feelings and experiences with grace. So if there's something you've been holding back from saying, now is the time to free yourself. When you share your feelings, you create space within yourself for miracles to enter. When you free yourself of a feeling, you give yourself love. When you express your feelings, you perform an act of self-love. When you honor your feelings, you hold the space to be honored. If you're unsure of how to say something to the world, just say it to yourself first. Have an honest conversation with yourself. Let out how you truly feel. And once you've reached that deep state of honesty, hand over the reins to the universe and allow it to lead the way. Now, if there's something that you don't want to say it to the actual person, then just say it as if you are speaking to them. So if you're holding on to resentment or anger or whatever, grief, whatever it may be, even if, because quite often people say, someone who may have died and they're like, oh, I never got to say such and such, you can still say it. If it helps, say it out loud, write a letter. And sometimes we don't realize we're still holding on to emotion, to resentment. It may be something that happened years ago, or maybe something that happened recently. Just see what comes up, because as I said, when we hold on to those feelings, when we think, oh, I can't, I've got no right to be angry. And remember this as well, emotions are not always logical, okay? They're not always logical. So if you ever think to yourself, well, I've got no right to feel X, Y, Z, bullshit, okay? You can't always help how you feel, but we just don't want to stay there. So it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be pissed off, whatever, it's okay to be envious, it's okay to be jealous. We just don't want to stay there. So if you can't say the words to the actual person, just get it out and notice how you feel afterwards. And if you want to share or you have any questions, please just reach out. Enjoy the rest of your day.